Pizzonia Sr., a reputed Gambino Capo, who allegedly plotted the murders of a couple who robbed his social club.
Who was Dominick Pizzonia, the Gambino Capo who killed the Uvas? Dominick Skinny Dom Pizzonia, born November 19, 1941, is a New York mobster and captain within the Gambino crime family, who was a hitman and a loan shark. Pizzonia allegedly participated in several high-profile murders. Born in the Ocean Park section of Queens, Pizzonia began working for the Gambino family as a crew member for then Capo regime John Gotti. He was involved in bookmaking, loan sharking. He was also a great cook. He cooked great pasta in the social clubs. John Gotti loved his food. He was married to his wife Barbara and had 2 sons. He was called Skinny Dom to distance himself from Gambino mobster Dominick Fat Dom Borghese. On December 16, 1985, Pizzonia participated in the assassination of Gambino boss Paul Castellano and underboss Thomas Bellotti outside the Manhattan Steakhouse. After Castellano's murder, Gotti took over as family boss. In June 1988, Pizzonia allegedly murdered mobster Frank Bocchia at the family request. The Gambinos ordered Bocchia's murder because he had punched his mother-in-law, the wife of imprisoned mobster Anthony Reggiano. Pizzonia and Gambino associate Alfred Coniglio lured Bocchia to a social club and killed him, took his body on a boat and dumped the body into the ocean of New York City. Bocchia's body was never recovered. On December 24, 1988, as a reward for Castellano and Bocchia's murders, the Gambino allowed Pizzonia to become a made man or full member in the family. In 1992, Pizzonia participated in the murder of Thomas Uvas and his wife Rosemary. Previously that year, the Uvas had robbed several social clubs belonging to the Gambinos, Denaro and Colombo crime families. Pizzonia was especially enraged by the Uvas because they twice robbed Gotti's Brig and Hunt and Fish Club in Ocean Park, which Pizzonia managed. On December 24, 1992, Pizzonia and mobster Ronnie Trujillo located the Uvas. The couple was sitting in the car at the traffic light in Ocean Park when Pizzonia and Trujillo shot and killed both of them. In 1995, Pizzonia became the head of Gambino bookmaking operation and later replaced Peter Gotti as Capo. On September 22, 2005, Pizzonia and Trujillo were indicted in the 1988 Bocchia murder and the 1992 Uva murders. In May 2007, a federal jury convicted Pizzonia on a racketeering charge of conspiracy to commit the Uva murders. He was acquitted on all 3 murder counts because Pizzonia had already pleaded guilty to a legal gambling charge before the trial. The one single act of conspiracy was enough to convict him on the entire count. On September 5, 2007, Pizzonia was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. In November 2016, Pizzonia was serving his sentence at the Butler Federal Correctional Institution in Butler, North Carolina. He was assigned federal inmate number 6254053. Pizzonia was 78 years old when he was released on November 15, 2019. His scheduled release date had been February 28, 2020. Dominick Pizzonia Skinny Dom was portrayed by Joseph Conoscoli in 2014 crime drama Rob the Mob. There were also a movie about Thomas and Rosemary Uva. It's called The Wannabe. Frank Pizzonia, son of reputed Gambino captain Dominick Skinny Dom Pizzonia, was sentenced to 2 months in prison and 3 years for his part in a scheme to bail the MTA out of thousands of dollars in bogus overtime he collected while purporting to be at work.